Welcome back to my channel. My name is Arissa and this is Arissa Art and it is Friday night. A much needed Friday night. It has been a heck of a week, but it's okay because it's Friday and I am painting. So everything is right with the world again. So today I am doing this 24 by 48 inch Birch board. I have primed it 2 times with Kilz. There's a little bit of a nub there, but I don't care because it's gonna get resin anyway. I have another video of this. I'm sure you'll see it before this one or after this one. I don't know. But I did another one because I bought 2. So I did them both, weird. But today I want to do this one in blues and silver. I want it really serene. I want it really light. I don't want any bright, bold colors. However, I've had a few of you ask me how I mix my pigments. So I'm going to tell you, because I mix my pigments in the same way I mix my paints. But my pigments don't require extra polyacrylic to thin them out. So I take a cup like this. This is just, I think, a little 4-ounce cup. It comes with a lid. I got these on Amazon. They're amazing. I love them for storing paint. I have 2-ounce ones, 4-ounce ones, and 5-ounce ones. But I don't really measure anymore because with pigments, it's not like you do 2 to 1. You don't weigh out your pigments. They're too light, but they're really pigmented because they're pure pigments. So I don't weigh them out. And I don't really weigh my paints out anymore either. I just go with consistency. But this lovely jug here is half. It's mixed 2 to 1. It is base 8300 of the Bare interior exterior high gloss enamel. It's 2 parts of that to 1 part of the Minwax polyacrylic high gloss varnish. So to make my pigments, there's a hair in this. I'm going to make the color Chambord that is from the new Summer Sequin line because even if I don't use it tonight, I know I'm going to use it because it's a beautiful color. I just do this. I pour a little bit of this in there. So that's probably 1/3 of the way full. Oh, get off my board. Gosh, rude. Of course, I'm pouring it on my board. So I put that in there. And then I take a jumbo popsicle stick, not a little one. And I just do some color. So just about the end of it, a little mound. It doesn't actually take this much, but I really like my stuff really highly pigmented and saturated. So I'll do that. I don't know, maybe a touch more. There you go. Now this is super, super powdery, really, really airy and light. So if you're doing this a lot and you're not talking on camera, use a mask if you're mixing a bunch of pigments. But if you are not, you're wearing a mask, you don't want to just go in and agitate it. You fold it like that to kind of cover the pigments up with the wet parts so they don't become floating in the air. They don't start floating in the air. So once you've got them all wet, you mix them up. And you continue to mix them until they are thoroughly mixed because they have so many colors in there. So you can see when they're mixed. You scrape your sides, you scrape your stick because once you wet those pigments, they get a little sticky. Ooh, I want it off of that board. Arissa, what in the world? There we go. So you notice I blew that off first because these are so highly pigmented. If I were to just wipe it off, it would have colored this part, especially since I dripped right there. So you blow that off because they're gonna color whatever they touch. So you keep on mixing. That is the only way I mix my pigments. I know with other pigments, you have to wet them first with varnish. With these, I never do, literally never do. I just put them right in my pouring medium. They mix up, you've seen them. You've seen me use them. They mix up perfectly for me. And that is it. I'll stir that some more off camera, get to the pour. But that is all I do to mix my pigments. I'll set that aside. I'll put a cap on that later. It holds really well, really, really well. But I just want to do my pour. So I'll show you my colors because I have a lot. What do I have? 8 colors and 2 cell activators. So my first color is a new, it's Prizm Pour sample that I got. It's Prizm Pour number 33. It's a super light blue and it's beautiful. I really don't know how much you can see of that because you're so high up in the air because this thing is so big. Then I have Liquitex Basic Silver. And to this, I added, you can't really tell with the bottle because it's dirty, it's painted. This is Amsterdam Silver Acrylic ink. So I added some of that just to metallic it up a bit. I have Prussian Blue by Amsterdam because I don't want all pigments. I don't want all my paints to be sparkly. I need some flat paints too. So this is Prussian Blue by Amsterdam. And what is this one? I kept mixing pigments too. Oy vey. What is this one? I'm gonna find out. Oh, I know what this is. This is a mixture because I ran out of my Primary Elements Payne's Gray. So I used the last little bit of that. And to it, I added Fantasia. So it gave me this really, really super pretty purpley shifty blue color, and it's really gorgeous, and I love it a lot. It's really pretty. And then I have Sky Blue Light by Amsterdam, another flat color, no shimmer in that one. And I have Iridescent Blue Green by Pebeo Studio Acrylics. That one is iridescent, so it's shimmery. And my last color is actually a mix of a bunch of colors. It was one of my colors I had mixed and sitting. I think it is, what is it? Sea Spray by Primary Elements. And then I, to it, added Prizm Pour 15, a little bit of this purpley color, because it was similar to the Iridescent Blue Green. So I added that color to it to give me this beautiful color. And I love it a lot. But my cell activators, I have Amsterdam Titanium White, and then I have Turquoise Deep by Liquitex. Wow, that's a lot of paint. So I'm going to lay my white down. Oy. And my big thing, I have my white house paint mixed with a little bit of GAC 800 and some Liquitex pouring medium. I'm just going to give it a quick stir. I love this little thing I got off of Michael's. It was on sale. It's a spatula for dough. So it's got holes in it, and I stirred my paint and it doesn't incorporate air because the paints just kind of flow through the holes, and I don't stir vigorously, but it's silicone, so I can use it for my resin too. So I'm excited about that. I'm going to put this right down in the middle. I'm debating. Yeah, I'm just going to put it in the middle. I was going to create a border, but I don't want to do that. I just want to pour. In order to just pour, I got to put the paint down. So this will be plenty of paint to cover this board. I do have an extender if I need it, but I'm hoping not to need it because I don't want to waste that much paint, because I collect the paint, but I hate putting that much paint on the piddle pads. So I'm going to get some bubbles down out of here. Anytime I have a big bubble, and those bubbles came from pouring the paint, not stirring the paint, because there was no bubbles in that bucket. But when I pour it, it churns it a little bit. I don't even know if you can see my head. I look tore up after this week. I'm so tired. Been a long week. Holy moly. Woo. One more. And then the bubbles will do as they do. I don't want to work on them anymore. I just want to paint. So I'm going to lay my colors here. I did this other one and I laid a really big puddle, but I really want this one light and bright. So I'm actually going to keep my puddles smaller, and I'm only going to do 2. Maybe. Unless I do 3. Or I swipe in the middle. I don't know what I'm going to do. So that was my Prussian Blue. I am going to put then, I think I will kind of want to bury the silver a bit, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go with this purpley mixture. No, I lied. I'm sorry. I'm going to go with my Iridescent Blue Green by Pebeo. I think I didn't say a color. I didn't. This is Sapphire on, no, yeah. This is Sapphire on Ice. I didn't say that color, and it's beautiful, so it should definitely be said. I'm going to go with that next. And I think I am going to put a swipe in the middle, like I did with one of my other ones. I'm gonna go silver next. And so I never complete the middle circle with the metallics because sometimes then you just get a silver center. To this silver, I added a little bit of this purple too. So it's got a little, really slight purple hint to it, which I really think is cool. Did I do sky blue light? No, I didn't. I'm gonna go that next. I have a lot of colors, you guys. A lot. And I'm gonna go with this, since my, oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna go with this mixture here, and I forgot this little mixture here. I also put some of the ColourArte Interference Gold in it too, because I don't want it to be gold because I have a silver in here, but I like gold, so I like little hints, and it'll just be a little bit of a hint of gold. I'm gonna put this mixture here that's purpley, the Payne's Gray mixture next. And then last but not least, this beautiful Prizm Pour 33. There we go. So it's so pretty, but ooh, I hope I have enough. Maybe I'll do a couple of swipes on the edges, on the bottom too, like here, here, and there, just to give it some interest. So I'll do that after I blow with my blow dryer if needed. I'm gonna go with my Turquoise Deep Cell Activator first. It's so much easier to, when you're doing your cell activators, it's so much easier to either put it in a squirt bottle or the smallest cup possible, because you can't get close and then you're pouring it from up high and your cell activator sinks quite a bit more. So go with a small cup if you can. And then my white, which is always available in my squirt bottle. I'm gonna go low and cool air. Here we go.
Let's go back to that little place where we used to go in the summer days. We dip our feet at the water's edge and everyone would come along.
Did you guys see me trying to be a ninja at picking up that little dot of blue, and then I blew it across the other one because I'm that kind of dork? Wow. But I covered up my space, so I don't think I'm going to swipe. Palette knife out. Move my hair dryer. Last night when I did this, I really did blow, like tilt onto my hair dryer, because again, that's the kind of dork I am. And I appreciate me, so I don't mind my dorky ways, but that was pretty bad. Like literally dripped onto my hair dryer. It was special. Alrighty. So I'm just adding a bit of the flow extender. I'm gonna get one that doesn't have holes in it, as much as I like the holes, but too bad. To scrape a bucket, it's not gonna work. I'm gonna scrape my bucket here with my other little silicone spatula here. And I really don't want to have too much paint on here, because I really want to stretch it and make it really light and wispy. So let's get that out of here. I'm going to move my paints back a bit so I don't drip my drippings into them, because that would be terrible. And then waste all my paints. Oop, dropping stuff. Okay, whew, my goodness. Now, I have a little bit of my drips from yesterday. I'm going to add just a little more flow extender, especially to the corners, because I don't really want this to roll over on itself, but I have to make sure I get all of this purpley color off. Pressure. I'm going to go that way first because there's not a lot of paint there. And this is super heavy. Gosh, I realized that yesterday. So heavy. Make sure it's moving.
To meet us there. have a competition to see who can trap for longer. 'Cause every year my body's getting stronger. We can swim all day and dance until the night, but we're not coming home till the moonlight shines, till the moonlight shines.
I love that this is really really ethereal and like abstract. And it really does match or coordinate with the one I did from yesterday. And tilt it just a bit more. So it can be sold in a pair, even though the colors are so different, but the other one is primarily pink. So it goes. I didn't even mean to do it. Okay. All right, I think I am good. Let me put this back on this stands here. Oh my gosh. Make sure everything is there. This area here where my blue is off. I'm just gonna grab some of my Amsterdam, or Paveo I should say, and pull it down and then blow that out. There we go. There we go. That's better. This is the second time I've been wearing a shirt and got my shirt all in this. And for the ladies who are watching, how many of us have had paint go through their shirt and then you have painted bras? It's pretty amusing, but I have painted bras. It's ridiculous. But that's my life and I'm okay. Because they're pretty, they're just painted. All right. Sorry, I'm gonna get these gloves. You know what? Gloves are expensive. I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna go and take these gloves off and wash them, I should say. And I'll be right back. Okay, here she is, all done and pretty and sparkly and lovely and all those nice little words. I am so thrilled by how this one came out. I love the little silver parts there that are, you know, they look really silver there, and then you come over them and you've got this gold and this violet in places. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. I love this so much. It is exactly how I wanted it to be. It is super soft and super monochromatic and relaxing and calming, because blue is such a calming color. And I really am super happy about this. Oh my gosh. Almost done. By almost done, I mean halfway. It's a big piece. But I love this little edge here where the shimmer meets flat right there. Wow. And then meets shimmer again. I absolutely love this. That edge is so pretty and so soft and wispy and smoky and lovely. And it's so happy. I love this little part. Where is it? Right here. It looks like a lady or a nurse with like a duckbill mask on to me. But you know, I'm a nurse too, so duckbill masks are not new to me. But that's what that looks like to me, and I love it. But oh, the other thing I was considering, and tell me what you guys think, because we are in these crazy COVID times, and I am a nurse, so I see all the craziness happening. I was considering offering some virtual visits. Not virtual visits, gosh, I'm so weird. Virtual classes, just so we can get together and pour, and you can ask me your questions live, because honestly, I am so terrible about getting back to comments, like horrific about getting to comments on the videos in a timely manner. And because I'm more of a live person anyway, I love communicating with people. I love that. Look at that shift right there. That's so pretty. I love communicating with people live and in your face a little bit more. This is another part I love. Watch that. But let me know what you guys think about doing any virtual classes with me. And you guys we can go over my mixing, my pigment, how I mix my pigments, and anything else. But let me turn on my lights really quickly. I want to see if you guys can see this in the light. Whew, that's bright, bright, bright. So You see all the different tones of blue you have in here mixed with that gray and that subtle hint of violet and gold. I am so thrilled about this. So thrilled. It's gonna look amazing up on a wall. It's such a statement piece and I'm so happy about it. There's that nurse right there. Don't drop my phone. There she is. It makes me so happy to see that. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I will get to them. I will answer them. I promise. I will. But use my code ArissaRue221 for discount. Sorry about that light on ColourArte pigments. And you get 20% off your entire order on the whole website of ColourArte.com. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Show you that left side. I'll see you next video. Right side. And you guys are the best. Middle. Bye.